Access control lists, or ACLs, are used to filter traffic on a router. This will let you, for example, block anyone from the finance team who can access the router using a particular protocol and port. So, OSPF decides where traffic goes, but the ACL decides whether it's allowed. First, we need the source IP address of the device we are going to block ping to the router, which is going to be PC2. By clicking on the console and accessing the CLI of the PC, by typing show IP, we can see the IP address as 192.168.20.10. The destination IP address that we are going to block ping to is the LAN-facing interface on the WAN router. PC2 will no longer be able to ping this IP address. The interface in question is Fast Ethernet 1/0, and the IP address is shown as 192.168.1.1. I am going to produce a more detailed access lists video in the future, but for now, I am going to configure the access list on the LAN-D1 switch. To begin with, we log into the LAN-D1 switch. We are going to create something called an extended access list, which allows source and destination addresses. First, we have to create the access list container using IP access-list extended, followed by the access list name. In this case, deny PC2 to router. Next is the syntax, so we start with deny ICMP. We are denying ping from the host ending in 20.10 to the 1.1 IP address on the router. ICMP is the protocol that ping uses. We have to allow all other traffic on this port with a permit IP any statement, or the network will collapse. A quick show IP access list command and you can see the completed access list. The second element to this is applying the access list to a port on the switch. As it stands, if I am sitting on PC2, I can still ping the router's IP address. Now for the last part, we log back in the LAN-D1 switch and configure the port, Fast Ethernet 1/0. The command to get to interface mode is conf-t, then interface 1/0. Access lists are applied to an interface using the IP access-group command, followed by the access list name, lastly followed by the parameter, in or out. In this case, it is out, as the traffic is leaving LAN-D1 towards the WAN router. Now, we can head back to PC2 and check if this has worked. Yes, the traffic is being blocked with an error message saying it's prohibited. You can even see the number of times the access list has been used by running the show IP access list command. The matches number in brackets increases every time the device is blocked. Unfortunately, there is a user in the finance team who fancies himself as a network expert. He is running the Ubuntu machine on 20.11. We need to block his SSH access quick. In the next video on ACLs, we will show you how to stop this employee accessing the router and making changes. Thank you so much for joining G-Man today for this network security video. Join us for the next video and also, like, share and subscribe right now. See you again soon.